to cut everybody off like that.
But I told you, that's wild, bro.
Where are we talking about these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheap.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
Okay. Okay, all right, okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Popcorn in Your Beard podcast episode. What's up, Chrissy? How you doing? This movie should have been called These Robots Got Hands, but Aliens Got Hands, because, and I need people to understand this. This is what happens. This is what will happen, like, if AI ever just took over.
And it's going to be our fault.
Yeah.
Because AI can't build itself.
Mm-hmm. That's like they got that missile out there in the ocean. It's just like, if it just be like, you know what?
I want to go this way.
All y'all gotta go. All y'all gotta go. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But no. So for those of you that don't know, today we're gonna be talking on it. We're gonna be diving into Netflix's War Machine, not to be confused with Marvel's superhero War Machine.
Not even close.
Yeah, this is a whole different genre, whole different one. And is going to be starring Alan Rickman. If you've ever seen the Reacher series on Amazon, or if you've seen what's the war movie with not Inglourious Bastards. We talked about it. Warfare, some warfare. Came out last year with Henry Cavill.
Was it the movie with that long ass title?
Yes, that's the name of the movie. He'd be the interstellar being with the tractor. Yeah, pretty much. Had all these weapons, and he ended up using the most primitive weapons to beat this alien, this gigantic alien. But you know, is what it is. But before we dive into this movie, we're gonna go ahead and introduce the show. What's up, everybody? I would like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. Thank you for being here with us on today. I'm your host, Rashad, aka On Site.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka Number 7 went for the ride of his life. Number 7, hey, brother, I'm sorry.
What's up, Keith?
I am apology because the things that you went through, I mean, you and I shouldn't be laughing, but goddamn, if I was number 7, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
I would be pissed off.
Yeah.
Waterfalls, goddamn, being tossed around in the truck, it blowed up, dragged through the mud. I mean, and it just had to be a brother.
Yeah, that man was getting taught. He just I thought he was. I ain't gonna hold you. That part where the alien came and they all fell out the ship. I was like, oh, he did. He did. You know, ain't no point. He
Out of
did.
there.
But he made it to the end of the movie, which is great. Which is so great. You would have left him. not brother. I should would have left the brother. Anyway, if you don't know what War Machine is, in War Machine, the story centers around a high-ranking military leader tasked with. Oh, sorry, read the wrong one. War Machines drops viewers into a brutal world of elite military training. The story centers around a group of Army Ranger candidates pushed to their limits during the final field exercise designed to test their endurance, teamwork, and survival instincts. Among them is a recruit known simply by his training did they ever give him a name? They just called him 81.
They just called him 81.
They just called him 81. Like the others, he believes his mission is just another step towards earning the Ranger tab. The recruits are dropped in a remote wilderness environment in order to navigate the terrain while completing stimulated combat objectives. The instructors intend for the exercise to be punishing but controlled until something appears that no one planned for. While I'm not gonna lie, I'll finish that, but we don't really need to. You kind of get the premise of the movie. Not gonna hold you. I really thought this was just another war movie until like this part happens specifically. Because I was just like, oh, you know, they're gonna go out. You know, he's gonna go on another desert mission. Because I didn't watch a preview for this. I just saw the thing. I think Ken dropped it in the group chat. And I just went and watched it. I was like, all right, I got some time. I'll go ahead and watch it. It's not a super long movie. I think it's only like an hour and like some change. Is it over 2 hours?
I'll tell you what, if it was, it didn't feel like it.
After he slid down the mud, somebody would have been left. Why y'all gonna leave number 7, man?
Look, he tried to get up that hill like 3 times and kept slipping.
Yeah,
An hour 40.
So it's under 2 hours. So that's a good thing. It's under 2 hours. But it's one of those flicks that's just like a popcorn flick. It's a summer, like it's a early pre-summer blockbuster type of movie. And it has like a lot of action in it. The only issue I would say I had with it was the CGI in the chase scene. It was just too much going on. Like I couldn't tell what was on fire, what was being shot, and I was like, there's way too many bullets and everything flying around for me to even pay attention. That's the only part I really had an issue with, because it felt like when you watch a Transformers movie and the Autobots be fighting and stuff. But aside from that, I think it was a pretty decent movie. What were your thoughts on it?
The opening scene was somewhat predictable. Where I felt like
you knew that was
something bad is definitely about to happen, and you know he uses the death of his little brother to motivate him to carry out that last thing that he knew his brother wanted to do. And then, you know what I'm saying, they go through all the vigorous training, physical, mental, psychological. They go through the, you know what I'm saying, they jump through the hoops thing, and he making it week after week after week. And then they get to the death march, and because the training is so extreme, initially they don't know if that was really part of the training, to the point where they couldn't, like, it felt like something was wrong, but at the same time they were like, damn, they really went all out for this shit, this, that, and third, blah blah blah. Like they went crazy on this shit here.
What was the budget?
But hello? But I mean, first watch, initial reaction, I mean, I'd go back and
What
watch
up,
it again.
man?
I fucked with it. I thought it was pretty decent.
Ken, what was your initial, I guess, first watch thoughts?
So far, one of the best movies of the year. I mean, I like movies that do what they're supposed to do. I knew what I was getting into. You know, I was getting into some action. You know, Alan, I really can't think of his last name, but I dig him as an actor in general.
Mhm.
I
Alan
know
Rick.
Alan Rick, yeah, I think he's dope as in general on some real shit. I watched it. I was entertained. Like Mo said, I go back and watch it again. I did watch it again. I just thought it was dope for what it was. You know, what I'm saying it was. I like how aliens come and kill. You know, like I do. They're not gonna play with you and dance with you in the street. They're gonna. they go. He came to take you out, and he took you out. He wasn't there was no plaything. He was.
These might have
He
been the
was
most on-site aliens I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, they
Like,
was. Yeah, they was like but they like y'all started it. You know when they funny like y'all try to blow. They try to blow me up. All right, watch this. I'm putting cases on
hey,
all you bitches.
what he said?
Right.
What did Michael Jordan say in the interview? In the Last Dance, I took it serious.
I took it
I
serious.
took it
Yeah.
personal. I took
After
it
that,
I took it
personal.
personal. I took it personal.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was like, "Oh, okay." They were like, "What is that?" They're like, "Nah, that ain't supposed to happen." So when he came to life, they ain't supposed to happen. What is that? Man, I would immediately dipped out.
Bro,
Yeah, because
this
these wasn't no humanoid
Yeah,
alien
nah.
confused, trying to see you trying to slap me, you trying to understand me, like
Mm.
were literal war machines. Just came
As
to
soon as I
wreck
did
shit.
blow him, as soon as I seen it blow up, and it didn't do anything, make a scratch, that would have been my cue. I wouldn't waited for him to stand up. Like, hey man, we just blew it up. We didn't make a scratch.
They
Yeah,
watched that man
hey,
load up like a PS1.
we ain't this ain't made for us. We need to leave. We just blew him up with all the C4 we had, and he didn't make a scratch. Yeah, it's time to
bro,
go. They wait till you got
bro.
up, stood up, scanned him, looked at him, said, "Oh, this is what y'all wanted."
Unfolded like a transformer.
Bro, I would have been out of
They
there. He
got
would have catch me.
away. They got away 3 times, and he found them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, nah,
No,
bro.
no. What do you mean?
The
Yeah, nah.
technology
So,
was too advanced, bro.
bro, it's way too advanced, bro.
It was like he said, okay, so the 4 of y'all shot this missile off. I'm
Yeah,
about to
before
kill
y'all
all
gonna get
y'all
it.
though. But I'm about to kill all y'all though. like everybody that was over there getting it. I don't
Yeah,
know
bro.
which one it was. So I'm following y'all until I kill everybody.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just it. That's just it.
This is what I
Like,
came for. Take this with you.
bro,
Tell your
it
people
was
about me,
so bad. This man he jumped in the water after them. He said, you know what?
bro.
All right, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's cool. Watch this.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
like
it.
out of all the war machines and stuff like this was definitely the top because they didn't play no games, man. There was no it's it. It's over. It's what
You
you
said
asked
out of
for. It's
all
what you
the you said out of all the
like
war
the war
machines?
like the War of the Wars and I like because I like army movies. I love I rock with army movies. I like this because it's been a long time since you've seen a war movie with aliens like Independence Day and shit. Like I liked it because like I said, I was locked in. I was locked in and I was like, okay. And it wasn't I thought it was drawn out at the beginning, but I understand why it was like it was the build up to the story of like what's gonna happen with the war machine. But I do like once it got started, it was on and popping from there.
I didn't
It
know,
was on and
like
popping
I
from
said,
there.
I didn't see a preview for this. Like I didn't see a preview, a trailer, or anything. Like you dropped it in the thing. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll watch it. I thought it was just a war movie. I was like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like
I
war
saw one
movies.
preview for it, only because, like I said, I'm a fan of Alan. Because Reach is my favorite show on TV, basically, when it comes out. So it's like I'm a fan of his, you know what I'm saying? And I like Teen Titans when that was on. So you know that I kind of rock with him. So when I seen it, I was like, hey, Netflix. Okay, let me check this out. So when I watched it, I was like, yo, this shit, because I was locked in. I like movies that I'm locked in. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what happened. I want to see how you get into this one.
I don't know.
You got a little buddy laying down the whole time. Like, I mean, he can't help it, but little buddy got his bed, little buddy in the bed laying down the whole rip. I'm like, okay,
Bro,
how
they
you gonna get
dropped
out of
this
this?
man. They dropped this man in the water.
Yeah,
He got dropped out the ship. He got
so
dropped down the
just let me out.
mountain.
Just let me out.
He was
Just
like,
let me out.
hey, No, you know what's crazy? So the part where they lowering this man down, like, and the creature didn't care. The creature didn't care what was going on. So they lowering this man down on the cliff just because he broke his leg already.
Had to get the whole thing going.
You know what I thought about? You know what I thought about when that happened? You remember that part on the 5 Heartbeats when him and Eddie was running? Eddie Kane and dude was running. Oh my goodness. Oh, my other leg.
My other leg.
They was fucked up.
My other leg. It was over. Man, number 7 went for the ride of his life. Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, he said, "Oh
He
yeah,
said,
man. Shoot, man, the morphine, yeah, it cracked, so we ain't got no more morphine." He was like, "Man, just do it, man, just do it."
Let's do it.
Boy, that
Just
man
right.
passed out.
You know? When he cool, nah, the pain, he's done. He wake up, he flying, he in the water. He went because of water, he drowned.
He said, "I
He like
went
drowning.
from busting my knee to drowning in a river. Like, what's going on? Like, what? Like,
Can you imagine
what
though, you can't move?
Went
You
over a
restrained.
waterfall.
went over
You
a
was
whole
straight.
waterfall.
Ain't nothing you can do but take it. You just can't take it.
Can't
You
do
restrained. My mom would have been like, what if don't nobody else make it but me? I'm
Then
restrained. You can't
It
move.
did-
You restrained. Nah, it was over.
It did have
Like,
the
take
little
me
cliche characters or whatever, but they weren't bad. It did have like the little cliche characters. You know, you always have the
The one who don't shut up.
head or whatever. Yeah, the one that
15,
don't
yeah.
shut up.
I didn't end up
You
being a
know.
superhero, not a superhero, but end up doing some heroic shit at the end.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
died.
what usually
For it.
happens.
He
Yeah,
died.
he
for
never
it,
got
though.
it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
he
one
died.
thing I'll say about this movie. It didn't care who the character was. This was on some Game of Thrones type stuff. It didn't care who you were. The only people that I was just hoping survive. I hope the black man was gonna survive. I knew Alan Rickman was gonna survive, but I was just hoping that the black man survived. And it was just like they ended up being the only two. Boy, he killed all the women, all the men.
Everybody
Whatever
had to
you
go.
were.
Everybody had to
And
go.
then the crazy part about it, bro, when it finished downloading the new iOS update, because if you remember, the first
Yeah, he was-
interaction, it was walking like goddamn like the Terminator.
Yeah,
Second
what he doing?
interaction,
Running.
walking like the Terminator. Third interaction, walking like the Terminator. Soon as they get the whip, Alien looked at his watch and was like, "Oh, 19.6 finished downloading? Bet. Turbo speed on their ass."
I'm
And
waiting
he
for
took
me.
off
Don't.
running. I said,
guy.
"Oh my god!"
Oh, we got away from him. He right
He
there.
looking down at him.
Because now
Look
it
at
can
that.
run. Now it can run, and it can do the Kamehameha shit.
Jumped in front of him like,
It just downloaded both of those, and then when it was like, "Oh shit, I thought we outran it," Buddy was like,
I thought it took him.
You know I'm about to kill you, all right. You know I'm
"Wait
about to kill
for
you,
it,
all
because
right.
I'm downloading a new update. I'm downloading a new attack right now. Wait for it."
They don't have no
That's
idea what's about to happen to him.
It seemed like
Jumping on
No
there.
idea. They have no idea what's about to happen to him.
every time they got away, it just felt like you was like, all right, well, maybe they got a chance. It was like, nah, you didn't get a chance to breathe. No, don't worry about it.
That's
You
why
about to
I
die.
liked it. I liked that aspect of it though, because it was like cool. Nah, it's not cool. Here I come. Nope. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we got away. He's in there looking at him drive. You're like, yeah, look at him. Look at him, stupid.
And it wasn't like you could
Stupid.
really hide.
You
They
couldn't do
was on
shit.
the
You
cliff.
was-
It was on the cliff. He shot the little beam down the cliff,
Start scanning.
and all it caught a little bit of his Jordans. It caught
Bro.
a little bit of his Air Jordans. And it was like, oh, there they go.
They're like, you know what? I'm sick of y'all.
Like,
Take all these bombs. Here I am. I'm sick of running. Here, take all this shit.
When it blew the trunk off of the damn truck, number 7 fell out, and Buddy is holding him by the strap at the top of the bed, and he just got damn bobsledding the whole time.
I fell off.
Bro, number 7 went through it, bro.
But hey, somebody
Number
come
7
get me.
went through it, bro. Yeah.
He went through it, bro. Hey,
Unstrap me, and throw me out the window. Just let me go.
Justice
Obviously don't want me.
bro.
He obviously don't want me because he would have killed me by now. So just leave me alone. Don't.
Why are
don't
you
touch
still
me.
holding on to me? Let me out. Let me go. I don't want to be here no more. Unhand me,
Justice
unstrap
number
me.
7, bro. God dang.
They put that man through the ringer, boy. I was
Through the ringer.
Yeah.
Number 7 don't deserve shit. He didn't do shit. No.
He really didn't. He really didn't do anything.
Number 7 don't deserve nothing.
He was riding passenger
Shotgun like a
princess
monk.
the entire movie. He was a passenger princess the entire movie. I said, boy, we survived and we crossed the line. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He need to go back through. he didn't do none of that. That man walked at the beginning and that's it.
That's it.
Survived. Man. No. I tell you what though, man.
He gave that motivational speech like brothers do. 81 didn't want to be a leader.
Yeah,
81 was like, hey, so what's up, guys? I'm 81.
Get your shit.
We got to do this shit. And then 7 was like, hey, brother, you mind if I say something real quick?
He was like Dave Chappelle on Robin Hood Men in Tights. Let me see if I can talk to him real quick.
Let me see if I can talk to him real quick. He was like, all right, get your shit, let's go.
But then
Nothing else?
the one thing I didn't understand. If the only thing that was mashed up was his leg, why did they put this man's entire body in a damn cocoon?
Well, he couldn't, because he passed out. Trying to put him back together. You know what I'm saying? He was done. He was ain't no more. He was done. I think it was sleep. Oh Lord. Wait, no way getting up from there. Hey, we gotta go.
That man was knocked out.
Yeah. That pain was unbearable, boy. But you don't even scream, you just go immediately sleep.
That Dave Chappelle,
That's it. We don't scream, you just up. He was done. He said, what's wrong with him? Yeah. And he wrapped his ass up and going on the ride of his life. Like you said,
niggas,
bro,
all of that shit, bro.
To go from breaking your legs, right? To go from breaking both your legs to waking up drowning is crazy.
Now you box, and all you can do is this.
Because how did I get here? Why every time I'm waking up, I'm in a new death situation.
Getting drugged behind the car going on it.
Now y'all got me in this Cadillac, sitting on the back, flying out the Cadillac.
Bro,
look at him. See me. He see him.
You remember the beginning of Napoleon Dynamite where he tied that toy to the string and threw it out the window with his holding string?
The dude there. He was like, yeah. I think just looking sideways like.
Now before that, only one suspended in the truck. They died missiles. They getting blown up. Everybody else is getting bounced around in the truck like this, and he just laying there completely good. The robot was like, "Don't worry for that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Eject those keto, cuz.
Don't worry about it.
He ain't no threat.
I'm going to get you up out of here."
I ain't gonna hold you though. The part that did piss me off about this movie is the fact that a rock killed this alien. Some rocks. It's almost as stupid as what's the movie? War of the Worlds. It's almost as stupid as that. Where the birds was the one that killed the doggone alien.
But this made more sense though.
This made more sense because it's like, okay, it's like a machine.
Because it's like he has vents on the top.
They got a lot of
where to prevent overheating, he vents. So you take a whole bunch of rocks and dirt and
shit like rocks.
When it's wide open.
Shit like rocks. Yeah.
I
A whole bunch of
still
rocks.
like
A whole bunch of
it.
rocks. Because that's the only way he was going.
Then the
He was
robot
like,
was like, you know what, I'm dead. Let me go ahead and mash this button and kamikaze all this shit real quick.
take this with you.
Yeah. He shouldn't have survived that. He shouldn't have survived.
You shouldn't have survived a lot of that shit.
And for the
Nobody should
technology,
survive that.
for the robot's technology to be that advanced. In that last scene where he was like, I got an idea. He took 7 and set him up on the tree. I'm like, there's no way that robot did that scan and didn't notice. Oh, it's a nigga sitting right there.
Yeah,
Because he did that. He made the noise.
because the tree couldn't block him. Because if you remember in the beginning when he was scanning, nobody was blocked by anything. It could see whatever was going on. The only
He
thing
made the
it couldn't go
noise to
through was the
distract him.
mountain.
As soon as he heard that noise, he shut the what the fuck the gun, the flare gun. He turned around before he finished scanning even that area. He was like, "Oh, what is it? Oh, okay." Let me see what's going on over here with the flare gun. He turned around real quick before he was like, "All right, let me go this way real quick. See what he got." Hey, the dude was calling for his people though. I think it was like, you know what? Listen, bro. And then what was crazy was when he was like, he got to safety. They're like, oh shit, it's like 100,000 of these damn things around here. What? Like, we
Like,
dead. It's over. It's over.
screw.
Like, yeah, you know, one on every major shit. Oh yeah, ain't nothing we can do. There ain't that many rocks in the world. It's over. It's over. You mean there's more of these? All right, back to the what's over.
So there was one moment in this movie where he just had to be the typical white guy, right? So they're getting chased down in the Hummer, in the H3 Hummer, and as a last act of desperation, 81 takes the gun, fires it at the side of the mountain, and crushes the machine with the avalanche. So he thinks. And because of that, after he gets out of the truck, wakes up, realizes everybody's dead except number 7, he goes directly to the pile of rocks where he thinks this thing is trapped under. Nick, why are you going over there? The thing
No.
that killed everybody you know except number 7 is under that pile of rocks. Why are you going over there? And then off in the distance, oh, buddy was up in the Wi-Fi signal.
Bro. Yeah, like look, I'm sick of them. There's a couple of them left. Hey, they soft. They soft down here.
He was
Bring me home.
downloading another iOS update because now this nigga's able to scan the length of 3 football fields.
He's like, what is he doing? He's calling for his people. He's just in there just beaming at every dude, just like, what the
The
Hey,
more the
you don't
movie
need no help.
developed, it kept downloading updates.
like wow. You don't need no more help. You won, nigga. you won. What are you doing?
He was like, "Oh, you think I can't scan you from over here? Don't worry about it."
Mm.
And I'm on my way over there.
Yeah.
Then when he tried to drag 7 up the hill, but it was raining and muddy, he kept slipping. I was like, "Yeah, brother, yeah." I might have just
Yeah.
I might have just lost my patience. I might have just lost my patience.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been over for him too. I think it would have been around.
Number 7, you lucky you just woke up because nigga, if you didn't,
Pretty much
your
in the
core
crazy.
is about to be right here.
Oh, went back over everybody else. Well, 7 is somewhere over there. I killed the robot. So if you hurry up, he's tied up somewhere down there. I don't know. Like,
He ain't going nowhere.
But because his brother and he got that award and he got that medal, and he didn't get to finish. I think he felt obligated to like, okay, let me earn my. That's why he was so adamant on making sure he saved number 7 because his whole thing about him was being the hero, but some shit he didn't do. He was like, I didn't save my brother. Like I didn't make it. You hear me?
Is that you doing that?
I don't hear nothing. Is that what's the noise? I don't hear nothing. Yo.
Okay, didn't do it that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some kind of demon going off
By now.
when you speak. Now
What about
it's good.
now?
You
Nah,
gotta
now
say
it's
a
good.
bunch of
Gas
words.
party is BK. It's
No,
AirPods,
go
man.
ahead.
It's just one. They're doing it again.
I wonder if this is gonna come through on the podcast, like on the watch back.
I heard it in the chat.
I don't think it's your AirPods though, because when you took them out, it didn't do it.
You lucky you just. Let me real quick. Hold on. Where you at, Ken?
I just turned my mic. Can you hear me?
You hear that, Ken? Sound like Sasquatch burping.
Yeah, it ain't doing it.
Yeah, I
It
did.
ain't doing it
How you
now.
was able to play that back like that?
Nah, yeah, I just
That's 'cause I
rewinded
took
the
my AirPods
live,
off.
but I'm like, yo, that shit sounded weird, bro.
Yeah, I was like, man, is that me? I'm like, am I
'Cause
tripping?
it might be the AirPods, bro. It was probably these
I'm about to
AirPods.
die.
I know.
But Ken, to bank off of what
man,
you
over
had
there.
been saying, Ken, what also gave him another spark is when number 7 confessed that he knew his brother.
Oh, he was like, damn,
So-
I gotta say
so
you
he
now.
knew.
Yeah.
He was like,
That's how
all
you knew
your
what the
brother
tattoo
talked
was.
about was you and him becoming Rangers. So now I understand why you're going so hard because
Becoming Rangers.
right.
Yeah. He already knew from the beginning. That's when everybody was like, bro, why he calm? He a superhero. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, he need to calm down. Dude already knew. He got a point to prove. Leave him alone. Like, just when a buddy was like, hey,
Superhero.
like you said, there's always one character who gotta say something, who gotta be the one. So you got a purple scar or whatever. Man,
Who was the other buddy at the beginning of the movie? Because he was Brolic too.
you know, it's always one. He was like, leave him alone.
Mhm.
Like both of them cats at the beginning was Brolic. I'm like, man, what's going on, bro? What they feeding y'all? Ain't no way you in the army with that beer. Like, but yeah, I understand. What part pissed you off in this movie?
When he went back to go uncover the robot from the Apollo rocks.
Okay.
That's the first one to come to mind. Come back to me on that one. I got it.
Was there a part that pissed you off in this
I'm trying
movie?
to think. The part where he didn't move his foot when he was scanning.
When they sat and watched the goddamn robot unfold like a transformer.
I mean, that mo, I get you. The part that made me so mad.
I kind of give that part a little bit of grace only because they really didn't understand what was going on until it was too late.
No, right.
But they did though, because that's why everybody was hiding, and the only thing that was visible was that little bitty piece of his Jordan that was sticking out. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, yo, move your foot, move your foot, move your foot, move your foot. Didn't move his
right,
foot.
because you're sitting right here and he started to scan from over there. You can see the scan coming towards you.
Just move your foot.
Yeah.
Just move your foot. Now everybody got to run.
It hadn't even started running yet. It wasn't going to jump down.
Everybody died.
Pretty much. It was just, in my head, I'm like, move your foot. Move your foot. All you got to do is move your foot. He ain't going to see your foot if you just move your foot.
So you're not going to move your foot, huh? Oh, okay.
Bro, I said, all y'all got to die. Y'all got to die because y'all stupid. Y'all the dumbest Rangers I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I get it. Y'all want to die. That's the point of the movie. Y'all wanted to die.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what had to be.
Okay.
Because I was looking at some of them like, how did y'all even make it to Death March? Cuz
I said that too. Cause I was like, ain't no
I
way,
said
ain't
that
no way
too.
all y'all, ain't no way all
I said that
y'all
too.
made the Rangers.
Yeah.
Y'all made the
The
Rangers.
Rangers,
No,
the
Y'all
hardest thing to
didn't
do
get
in the
called a
army was the
y'all
Rangers.
didn't get called a non-select the whole time.
cause the one little skinny dude, I was like, man, ain't no way, bro.
You talking about the medic?
Yeah, I said no,
Yeah,
I
because
don't
when
care.
Buddy got impaled by that tree, and 81 told him to come help him. Like, oh my God, it looks bad, bro. I'm like, but he turned into goddamn Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Like, oh man, bro, this looks bad.
It was like, man,
You don't calm your ass down. Nigga, all of us get hurt. You got to save all of us, cuz.
I will say it's probably up there with like, you know, like the better versions of these type of movies, like War of the Worlds, like Battleship. You know, even though Battleship is a guilty pleasure for me, I would kind of put
Hey,
this
Battleship was
movie
good.
in
I
that.
like I like Battleship. It sucked, but I liked it.
That what I'm saying, it's a guilty pleasure movie. It's
Yeah,
not
I like
good
this.
by standards, but
But I would watch it if it came on right
it's a
there. I would
fun
watch
watch.
Bill at
Yeah,
this.
I own it.
Yeah,
I
I would
own the
watch.
movie. I just, you know, I just
This is kind of how this is for me. I would probably watch it. I would watch
Nigga,
it again.
turning a boat that big, like, ain't no way you was able to Tokyo drift that big ass boat.
bro.
Hmm.
Ain't no way they're gonna
Yeah,
take
that
this
was.
Battleship. Turn the movie off. Turn the
Ain't no way
movie
you
Turn the
gonna
movie off.
Tokyo drift this big ass boat.
Turn this movie off right now. Ain't no way they're gonna sink this battleship. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Stupid.
Dumbass.
Baby bad. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's just that ain't Pacific Rim.
But anywho,
And now Pacific Rim one. The first Pacific Rim was the shit. I don't give a damn. But still, the first Pacific Rim. The second one they could have kept that shit.
I
I'm
messed
so
around
pissed off about
about
the
the
second
second
one.
one, man. I messed around
But
about
nah,
the second
they could
one.
have kept the second one. They could have kept that. But the first one was dope. And the first Pacific
I was
Rim
like,
was
oh,
dope.
John Boyega gonna be in it? Nope. It is just it
The
wasn't.
first, and no, it was trash. It was super trash. It was super trash.
It's up
hang
But
with
the
them
first
all.
one,
there. It's up there with Independence Day too. I'm just saying.
yeah, that
Hang with
one.
them all.
Can't win them
Did
all.
we reviewed that, didn't we? I
Which
think
one?
yeah,
Not
because we
Pacific Rim.
did we did Independence Day 1 and 2,
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we did.
unfortunately.
So
On the second.
how do y'all feel about him firing up that bulldozer to 1v1 the alien at the end?
I mean, if you got to go, I mean, hey,
That's my
it only
that's my
made sense.
that's the second part that pissed me off in this movie. I was like, hey, stop, hey, chill out. chill out.
But nothing else gonna take them. I mean,
The tank wasn't able to survive, but this little cat that's go.
the tank was running. The tank was running. The tank was running from. The tank wasn't fighting. The tank was running.
But
The
the
tank was
tank is
running.
built. The tank is built for stuff like this. But yeah,
You know, he caught him off guard with it. He was like,
I get it.
you could tell the robot was caught off guard. Like, oh, hold on. Let me turn on my blasters real quick. You know.
What's up, JJ? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I guess certain things. I ain't gonna say it took the movie down for me, but it just certain things that made me realize this is it's a popcorn flick. Like that, like certain things bring me back to say, like, okay, this is a popcorn flick. Because at first I got into it thinking it was gonna be like a drama or something like that because of the war thing. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a drama. And like the action kind of ramped up at that point where, because like I was like, okay, well maybe it's like a military attack because I didn't know it was gonna be no aliens. So like they blew up the thing, and I was like, wait, what's that? I didn't know what the movie was gonna be after that. So it was like once the movie shifted it from like from a drama to like an action movie, I was like, okay, I know what I'm getting into now. I guess I got to suspend my belief for certain things because some of this stuff just not going to be realistic.
I knew that from going in. That's why. So when I go into certain movies, just kind of be like, I just going to watch it to see if it's going to be what I expected it to be. I knew this was going to be a war movie with aliens, so I expected some fluttery, if there was some, because it's like you kind of know I knew like it was a regular war movie. I wouldn't, but I knew it was like, all right, the
'Cause
aliens.
I guess I ain't even pay
Fuck,
no
we gonna
attention to
have.
the poster because it was in the poster. I just didn't pay no attention to it. I was like, okay, that's
But
all.
it
But
just looked like
you
a
really
set of
couldn't tell.
aliens.
You really couldn't tell what it was though. You really couldn't tell what it was though.
Mm-hmm.
You really couldn't tell
Yeah,
what
I
it
was
was.
like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Sure, let's go with it.
Like I said, I'll watch it again.
It wasn't
I
bad.
give it a
It
good
wasn't
rating.
bad.
Not a good
I
rating.
get
I give it like a solid.
I give it 3.5.
Yeah, I give it a 4 because I'll
Three,
watch it again.
15 was
3.5.
like, it's a fall. 81 was like, what?
What was the weapon?
Well, yeah.
And then old buddy, the one who got split up with him from the first interaction with the alien, he was like, yeah, I seen y'all fall down the waterfall. You know what I'm saying? Because I got split up from y'all early, but I seen y'all coming down. So I said, shit, I'm going to just wait for y'all to fall down. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, make it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we back together now as soon as happening.
What's happening?
And
How y'all
then
doing?
I will say another part that pissed me off. They took the piece from Jaws. I mean not Jaws, but Jurassic Park with the water trick to know that the alien's coming. Yeah, I get this movie a 3. It's a 3.
Yeah, because
You
15,
know,
it was like, what the hell is 15 doing? Trying to be a hero. And he ran to try to gather up the ammo because the truck wasn't equipped with no ammo. And then as he's scraping the big ass bullets into the ammo container, he looked over and seen the ammo shaking on top of the container like this, and I was like, "Yep, Jurassic Park."
Yeah. It's and I don't say that to disrespect the movie, but I give it a 3. Like my final rating, I give it a 3. And it's just because it's just a action flick. I guess I wasn't the way that people started dying, I couldn't get invested in anybody other than Alan Rickman. And I just knew he wasn't gonna die. So I was like, okay, well, the only person that gave me like actual stakes in this movie is the black man, because I didn't know what he was going. I didn't know what was gonna happen with him throughout the entire. Like, my man, he done
you know
went
the
through
black man,
everything.
you know the black man. We gonna let you die. But you gonna go through some shit.
You about to go
And
through slavery. You
old
about to
girl
go
that
through
was
slavery.
driving, old girl that was driving. I'm like, if she gotta go, she's probably gonna last longer than anybody.
Yeah, she ain't last that long.
She kind of did.
She laughed.
Then buddy was leaning out the side door, busting on the alien, and got his arm blowed off. I was
like, what are y'all doing?
You about to get packed up.
It's like everybody just
lost
his arm.
Hey, just pull over. Just pull
His arm.
pull shit over.
I was like, man, he just shooting
out the window.
Yeah,
he don't care.
Yeah,
They screaming, they bouncing.
I agree. I give it a solid 3. I give it a solid 3.
Yeah, it was a good little time. Good little time.
So with the way that they ended, you think they spinning the block?
With the way that it's been performing on Netflix, yeah. Like apparently it's performing really well but I don't know, because Netflix does that. Because like they
do that bullshit.
Like the
do
series or the movie will be good, and then like the year or two later they'll be like, yeah, we thought about it again
real quick, and then it'd be some, or it'd be coming back and it'd be trash. That like their big hit movies, it'd be turning on to be trash. Like the minute they was gonna do the one with the 8 movie where he was like he went to the future. Extraction, a whole bunch of them they do that shit. Extraction 2 was Extraction 2 wasn't bad. But Extraction 1 was way better.
It definitely wasn't the first one.
Yeah. But neither was the one with the dead people, and they live forever.
Oh yeah, Old Guard too. Yeah,
Old Guard
2 definitely was they kept that.
The first one was fire.
I do not want to see a third one. Like you keep that.
The first one was fire. The first Old Guard was fire. That's why I was like, bro, what is this? So I hope they don't do that with this one. Like, okay, let's throw stuff on there real quick.
Yeah, had Charlize Theron out here doing some
Yeah.
craziness. But yeah, man, it was a cool little little movie. I check out every now and then. Cause there's a lot of these
Yeah.
movies, man. I never go back and like watch them. I'll watch like Battleship just because it's on a streaming
I'm
service.
like that with what's the one with Hugh Jackman? That's one of my favorite. I can't think of the name of Hugh Jackman and the robot. Oh, that's my the
Real
boxing
Steel.
robot. Real
Oh,
Steel, bro. Real
I
Steel's
hate
hard.
that.
What?
I hate that movie. I ain't gonna lie.
What? You crazy? Real Steel was a guilty play. Real Steel was hard as shit.
That movie
Real
was
Steel was
stupid.
hard as hell. Real Steel was hard as shit.
That's like Chappie. I ain't like none of the movies.
Chappie
All the
was
movies that
Chappie was
started coming
fast.
out, Chappie. I said, yeah,
Chappie.
pack them up, get
Yeah,
them up out of
we
there,
was
bro.
watching Sir Circuit the other day.
Short
Ain't nothing
Circuit.
like
I
Sir
love
Circuit.
Short Circuit.
Hey, both of them was fire. He came out gold on the second one, like, yeah. We
Yeah, I
we
love
should
Short
watch Sir
Circuit.
Circuit. Yeah, hell yeah. 95 and live. What nigga was alive, bro. He was
Uh,
alive. But yeah.
gotta see what else coming out. I don't know
Oh,
if
and
y'all
That's
been
these things
keeping.
coming out.
Ken, for the record, because me and Rashad went back and forth vigorously about this last Sunday. A movie that we let slip through the cracks after all these years we have not reviewed yet, but we've talked about it a whole bunch. The Best Man.
Can't
We
do it
never
like
did.
that,
We
L
did the best
baby.
man.
We
I,
did
Bro,
I
not.
we've had to
went
done the
through
best
the
man, bro.
list with
We
a
did
We've never
not.
done the
fine-tooth
best man,
comb.
bro.
I
We
I
did
went
not.
through the list
Are you
with a fine-tooth
serious?
comb all the way back to 2022. We never did The Best Man. And I said I refuse to review that movie unless the whole gang is up here.
We've never done the best man, bro.
I sat on podcasts and went through each list of each
And we
year.
done the wood. We done the best.
We've done everything around it under
We
the
done the
same
what I'm
umbrella.
saying. I know we did the wood. We did, but we've
We
never done
did
the best man.
something. We did something. We did something where we were
Yo,
talking about it, but we never actually reviewed the movie.
he
You know
should
what
have
we
threw Harper
did? I
off the
think we did the
bridge.
Best
No,
Man Holiday. Did we do the Best Man
that
Holiday?
maybe,
For Christmas,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, we might have done the best man. I think we talked about it, but I don't think we actually reviewed it
we
because it
haven't.
wouldn't have made us. It
Mm.
wouldn't have made sense to do that one if we didn't do the first one.
We haven't, bro. I
He
checked
should
the
have threw
tape.
Harper ass. He should have threw Harper off the bridge. That nigga should have died that day. Mm, mm,
Bro.
So who was the bigger villain, him or Mia?
Mia,
Him.
Mia,
It,
Mia, Mia.
listen. I'm gonna tell you why it's him.
Both
I'm
of
gonna
them,
tell you why it's him.
both of them is
Listen,
equal. It's
no,
equal, bro. It's
no, no,
like
no, no, no,
she
no, no,
just
no.
she
Both
just
of
as
them
I'm
bad
gonna
as
tell
he
you why
need
it's
is.
him. I'm gonna tell you
Both
why
of
it's
them need to
him.
get. He needs to go after her.
I'm gonna tell you why it's him. Yes, she did it. She initiated the act. They did the act. You relive that act every time somebody reads that book.
That's
So
the thing though, because the way he
and
publicly put it out
and
there. So you know what?
and he
He did
dedicated the
it
book to
because
them.
yeah, you
Thanks
know
to
what?
you.
He put it.
Thanks to you,
That's like
Miss. I want an exclusive.
yeah. Now you know what? You're right because you talking about the definition of playing somebody's face. You
Bro,
know,
I
he
ain't gonna
thought
hold you.
that shit was the bestseller. Your people reading this like I would have made it worse doing it. He reading the book like, hey,
Hold on.
Had
hey, we
Mia
close the book.
Long
Hey,
waiting
did y'all
on him.
bang? Because this is
But see,
real. It's not real for me. And then I saw millions of
I would
copies.
say
You know, put everybody's business out there.
I would
You
say
put everybody's business out there.
the conflicted part is he had Sanaa Lathan at the, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, but he also
But
had
nah,
Mia Long at the, yeah, I mean, you know, so
when that nigga was at the altar and he was crying, she thought she was
oh
crying
yeah,
because him. That nigga was
no,
crying
ain't no
because all
wedding,
that visual. I would have punched her on
ain't no
straight.
wedding, ain't no wedding, ain't no wedding. It
You
was,
dirty bitch. Yeah, this nigga, she ever trying to wipe his tears off and shit. She wiping his tears off thinking he's sad. You dirty bitch. You look booty hole. Oh yeah.
And then look at
Oh
what her
yeah.
karma was. And then look at what her karma was.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That should have came after Harper should have flew. Yeah, yo, we gotta talk about the bull. We should do them as a collective. This you gotta do. We gotta do them all as a collective because I was so pissed off how he went. Don't be mad at him now, but you still married the hoe. And she said it. You taking it out on him, but we both did it. Bitch, you right. Just saying, like I'm just saying, like that pissed me off. Like she was telling them to his face, like you know what I'm saying? She like, tell me he's telling him. We both
I ain't
did
gonna
it.
hold you.
Excuse me, so,
I ain't gonna hold you. That's facts though, because she did
bro,
say
that
that.
pissed me
She was
off
like,
even more,
"Well,
bro.
we
She
both
said
did
it,
it."
bro.
She was like, "No, don't you do that."
Like, what?
Man, shut up.
I'm saving I'm reserving the rest of my feelings until the day we do this.
Bro, hey, yeah, we got to.
Boy.
We got to, bro. We
And it
got to make this
it
next
has
Sunday, bro. I'm that mad now. Now I'm that mad, bro. Next
Oh,
Sunday, I'm on fire, bro. Oh
it
my
has
God, G.
three of the 6 Mount Rushmores in the movie, man.
And I haven't seen the last ones.
You got Neil
I didn't
Long,
go past. I ain't
you
go
got
past the second
Sanaa
one.
Lathan, and you got Regina Hall. Three of the 6 that's on Mount Rushmore.
That's
Actually, it's 3
crazy.
of the 5.
That's wild. I don't know if this dude gonna win. I think he gonna win. No, he gonna win. He gonna win. He better win.
Who gonna win?
Michael B. Jordan. I want the Oscars.
Oh, I'm good.
Well, what wants to say? Yeah. You know,
I'm good.
that shit.
I don't need.
what's this, a unanimous 3?
What's that?
No,
Yeah,
I gave it a 4.
Ken said
I
it.
give it 3.5. I give it 3.5 because I gave which that was crazy because one movie I said was trash was actually brilliant after I seen it for like the second time. I would have gave that a 5, and that's one better at a time. I was tripping, but anyway. So yeah, I'm giving it I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
I couldn't make it through. I couldn't make it 5 minutes through that movie.
Hey, seriously, it got better the second time I saw it. First time I was like, remember I said, "Bro, what is this?" Shit? You know, when I watched it again, I was like, all right,
Man.
I see what I'm trying to do. But yeah, 3.5.
Man. No.
I don't believe we never did the best man.
Listen.
We got to do that one, bro.
Have to.
I gotta see my girl Jamie Lawson in some more movies, man. She was in Sinners. She was in the new Running Man. She was the girlfriend of the wife in the new Running Man. That is a beautiful black woman, boy. And it's pollen. Yeah. Make sure y'all take y'all clarity. Boy, this pollen is kind of strong.
Yeah, I fucked up.
But yeah. So we'll figure out what we're next week. And we will let y'all know what's going on. Anybody got anything else?
No, that's a wrap.
It was okay. It wasn't better than the original Running Man, but the original Running Man wasn't that great either. It was cool. It was cool. A lot of them remakes they doing, like they redid Total Recall with Colin Farrell, and I was like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, it's been another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. Thank you again for joining us right here on the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I've been your host Rashad, aka On Site.
Again, 2G's twins. Be safe.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka number 7, went for the ride of his life.
I was the luckiest nigga in every movie ever.
And he lived to the
How
end.
did you survive? Shit, I don't know. I was in this damn thing the whole time.
I was
Who got a war story to your kid?
but 95%.
Yeah. Only you two. Yeah, we survived. We did our thing. Ain't no robot gonna defeat us.
I remember the beginning. I remember the beginning and the end. That's it.
I swear I'll spin that story like, yeah, me and this white boy, shit. I'm a nigga. You think I'm gonna let a robot take me down?
But we was back to back like Will,
Shit.
like we was back to back like Will and Martin. You know what I'm saying? Bad boys.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I'm saying? We was
yeah,
out
like,
here,
come on,
cuz.
man.
Gonna be
But it was a lot
capping
of
his
y'all. They want
grandkids down.
capping them down.
Gonna be
But
capping
they
his
said you was
grandkids
laying
Hey,
on.
down.
side
They
note
said you was
real
tired
quick.
of.
Side note real
They
quick.
said you was
Do
laying
y'all
down.
plan on capping for y'all grandkids?
Hell yeah. What? What?
Well, you at least gotta have some stories, boy.
I swear, boy, they daddy played for the Bears. They played for the
I
Bears.
want my
Man,
grandkids to feel like I'm the most interesting nigga on planet Earth.
what?
Boy.
What? Your daddy
They
wants
said
to
my
play for the
they,
Eagles,
they
son.
said, they
Listen,
said my granddaddy
man, my
wrote a
grandkid.
dictionary.
When they didn't been running. What?
What?
Grandpa, Papa, is that why you don't have needs? That's exactly why I ain't got no needs now. I've been running. So now Papa can't go play no basketball. I admitted that shit. I was the first nigga to know.
Hey, Matt, hey, press the button. Press the button.
We gotta go. Oh, easy.
Press
You should have told us.
To cut everybody off. Like that.
Brother, I told
Going on?
you, I don't think I'm fight. That's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a show.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.